Hello, my loves, and welcome back. Happy whatever the day it is. 6th. I think it's the 6th. Get down. I'm not talking about down. You know what I'm saying. There's always a cat. There's always a cat if you're here daily. Welcome back. I'm Katie. I'm your virtual bestie. I am showing up in my little corner of the world every single day to give you a bit of motivation, self-love, pep talk, whatever you need. Just to remind you how effing fantastic you are, because sometimes we all need to hear it. And if you're new to my videos, hello. I made a commitment about 5 weeks ago that I was going to, no, longer than that now, 6-7 weeks ago, that I was going to show up. And so far, I have shown up every single day. I had a panic attack earlier, didn't do last night, I don't know what I did. This weekend's going to be fun, because I'll wait, but that's all the conversation. So I'm going to say some words to you. And if you get this, we're going to be friends. Stop. Collaborate and listen. And if you heard that in the words of Vanilla Ice, then obviously we can be friends. But that's more than an iconic lyric. Those words are actually like the fundamentals for self-care and self-belief. Like, it's kind of like a life lesson in disguise. Like, if you're stuck or overwhelmed or feeling meh, like, those words could like actually help. So we're going to talk about them a little bit. So if you live in a world that glorifies the grind, and most of us do, I said this a few weeks ago, we use busy as an adjective for how we feel. How you doing? Oh yeah, busy. How's things? Busy. How are you? Crazy. We use that as, people mean how are you as a person? How like, we use busy as a word to describe us. So if you are someone that does that, it's really hard to get out of that, like, always on the hamster wheel. Yes, we're going after our goals. We are going after everything we want. But sometimes we just need to stop a little bit. Like, stop and ask yourself, is what I'm doing, is where I'm going, are the choices I'm making, is how I'm feeling serving me in any way? Is that actually like what I want? Like, it's okay running on a hamster. We get so automated with life. I think I've said that I talk to so many people when I say house things, they're like, oh, you know, shit, hard, busy, so, I'm like, what are you doing about it? And they're like, well, it's life, isn't it? I'm like, it doesn't have to be. But we're so busy kind of just school run, check, laundry, check. I've got a friend coming around tonight because I'm going to Butlins. I'm very excited about that. I'm hoping to make a vlog out of it if I can be organised enough. Let's find out. Answer your WhatsApp. If you run a business online, you've got a team or customers or, you know, suppliers or, you know, a partner, friends, a relationship, social relationships, work relationships, dentist appointments, dentist, heck, it's just all the go, all of them. When was the last time you stopped and actually like checked in with yourself? Like, we're like, stop. Stopping doesn't mean you're quitting. And I've said this to you so many times. You've been listening to me every single day. Giving yourself cadence to stop, giving yourself permission to go, whoa there, does not mean you are giving up. It means you're taking time to pause and reflect. Like, am I okay on the right track? Am I okay? How am I? Take a temperature check. Take a thermometer check of you. Is how you're feeling and what's going on right now good? Is it working for you? Is it the right direction? Because if you are constantly doing something that doesn't bring you any joy, is the decision that you know deep down, and let's face it, we all know deep down when things aren't going right. And that can be true of relationships, work, friendships, family life, life choices we make, decisions we make, things we get involved in. We know deep down, because although this monkey brain can be a pain in our backside, I was at a coach last night and we all gave our brains names, and I, for some reason, called mine Steve. Don't know why. Anyway, sometimes that tiny pause might be the thing that you need. So first of all, just stop and like give yourself the time to ask yourself, what the fuck, frankly. Collaboration. Again, we are all so busy. And if you are like me and you are a single mum doing it alone, don't have any family, don't have a huge support network, it's really easy to be like, it's fine, I've got it on my own, it's fine, I don't need any help. And if you are someone like me with ADD, ADHD, and you struggle to ask for help, I feel guilty when people offer to do things for me because I'm so unused to that. I feel like overburdened by why do people, like, I'm inconveniencing them, even when they offer, because it's not something I'm used to. But asking for help is sometimes a really great thing for your mental health. And that can be physically, mentally, emotionally. Do you need therapy? Do you need counselling? Do you need help with the housework? And I don't like that word, help with the housework. Do you need contribution in your life? Do you need someone to collaborate with? Do you need... And sometimes that collaboration just can be this. This is collaboration. What we're doing right now, we're working together. What we are doing right now is collaboration, because you are showing up and you are taking on what I've got to say and hopefully using it. So we're collaborating on your mindset. Like, if someone offered to carry your bags, you'd be like, no, I'm fine. And even if you're struggling, how many times are you struggling? You go, let me help you. Go, no, it's okay, I've got it. And actually, you probably could have done it, but you're so used to doing it all yourself. But the best things are brought from collaboration. The best things are brought. You know the whole phrase, it takes a village? I believe in that, and I talk about this a lot. I have an incredible network of women, and they don't all live locally. And one of my friends is coming all the way from Wales tonight, and I'm so excited to see her. I speak to her every day. We work together. I met her in my previous network marketing business. We've stayed friends. We work in our day jobs together. And she's like my sounding board. She's as bonkers as me, but she is my sanity board. And sometimes I just need to like wave my brain off and be like, hey, talk me through this. Sometimes the best opportunity, the best growth happen when we surround ourselves with people who challenge us, support us, and remind us the direction we need to. And we just need someone to take us by the shoulder and go, no. I've had friends recently go through breakups and really hard emotional stuff. And it takes a group of other people to go, is this what you want? Is that what you need? And it's easy to do that for the people. It's not easy to do it yourself sometimes. I find I'm so much better at giving advice than taking it. I find I'm able to support and be there for my friends. But actually, for me, it's difficult. So that's why I need people going, Spen, turn around. Look at that again. From their eyes, I'm able to go, oh. And I've made some really big, like, ding, ding, ding light bulb moments over the last 6 months with friends going, this is how I see it. If you're an ugly girl, this is how Sue sees it. Sometimes you need those friends to go, here's my perspective from what you've told me, from the information you're giving me. They're not passing judgment on your lives. What they're doing is, based on the information that you've given them, they are saying how they see it from the outside. And that can be so insanely valuable. So find out who those people around you, who can you trust, who is going to be there. Find a squad and an army, and I count again here. Find the ones who are going to push you, who are going to tell you, call you out on your shit, tell you if, what you're doing is chaotic in a bad way, tell you if you need to pivot, tell you if you need to take a breath. Finding support from other people isn't weakness, it's actual strength. Collaboration it's power. The more we lift each other up, the higher we rise. And I was on a call last night and I did a call to 200 people, and that was said, the more we work together, like rising tide rises all ships or something to that like effect. But like, don't try and do it alone. You're not Hugh Grant. You are not an island. You are not bloody Ibiza. Be part of a village. For your mental health, let me tell you. And listening. I'm not very good at listening. I'll be real with you. Like, I think it's my brain, it's my tismy brain. I will hear something, say what, and then respond. I think I've been told it's an ADHD thing. Well, my boys are you listening? I'm like, yeah. And I'm kind of at 20%, like I'm not ignoring them, but it's the fact that my brain's always doing something else. Take the time to hear people. Take the time to listen. I have a thing with ADHD, and I'm working on it. I said ADHD a lot this episode. When people are talking, my brain's trying to think what to say next. I find silence awkward. I've told you this before, but also I want to empathise with people. I want to share an experience that shows that I understand what they're going through. And what I've had to do is try and shut my brain off and hear what they've got to say, because I always want to give the best advice and be a good person, but I find myself struggling to hear them because I'm trying to have an answer. Listen to good friends, listen to good people. It's how we connect, and it's how we're going to hear the opportunities. If you've ever, I love this one, reticular activation system. This is my favourite thing. So let's say I say to you, we're going to talk about blue cards. I'm going to bet you tomorrow you will see a blue car because you've heard me say that. There won't be any more blue cars on the road tomorrow, but because I've kind of made you aware, you've heard me say that, your brain will automatically kind of figure and see it, whereas it'll just become a passing background thing tomorrow. The power of listening is so incredibly important. And do you know what else listening is important to? Listening to your gut. It's very, very important. Trusting yourself. So often we self-doubt, we self-criticize, we don't go with our instinct. We don't listen to that inner voice going, love, are you sure, babe? Eek. And again, we talk about monkey mind all the time. It's sometimes amazing, sometimes shit, but trust your instinct. When you are doing something that isn't serving you, being that holding yourself back or doing too much, trust the inner voice that is telling you it's time for something new. It's time to stop doing something. It's time to move away. Or it's time to treat something differently. I have notes again today. Look at me. Are you proud of me? So we're going to stop and reflect. We're going to collaborate and build. And we're going to listen, really listen to the wisdom, the lessons, the opportunities of yourself and the opportunities in front of us. And if all else fails, you're now singing Vanilla Ice. And then I've done my job in life. So I am going to leave you with that. Do not forget my free self-love guide is in my bio. It is there, which is free. It is 5 weeks. And it rounds up all of the things that I've been talking to you and everything I keep chatting to you every day. So go out there. Let's smash it. We're nearly at Friday. We've nearly made it to the end of the week. Go out there. Take every moment as a blessing. You are incredible. I am weird. I am Katie. I have been your virtual bestie. And my friends, I will see you tomorrow.